Hey everyone, welcome to Homework 1.16. Today we're going to look at noun phrases. So we've looked at nouns multiple times. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. A noun phrase is a phrase that contains a noun or pronoun and all the words, clauses, or phrases that help to describe it. So it's all of those parts around a noun that we would use to describe that noun. It can include the articles a, un, and the, and it can also include the adjective that describes it. So here are some examples of noun phrases. The gigantic airplane. Trains. Some ships in the harbor. So see, the some ships describes what kind of ships, some of them. In the harbor, it tells us where the ships are. Many of the people in Alaska. So again, many of the people is our main noun in Alaska. His black cat. His and black describe whose and what color cat. Sitting on the fence where it is. My aunt who went to Thailand. So a noun phrase functions as a noun in a sentence. It's telling us who or what is doing something. A sentence may have one noun phrase or more than one. So for example, in this sentence, Whitney and Peter chose a postcard and mailed it to their aunt in Paris. Whitney and Peter are the first nouns that tells us the subject, who, chose, what did they choose, a postcard, and mailed it to, who did they mail it to, or to whom did they mail it, their aunt in Paris. So read the sentence, then underline all of the noun phrases in the sentence. So your job is to look at these sentences and discover which of them and where we see the noun phrases. So let's read them. My family travels a lot. The person, place, or thing, right? Who travels a lot? My family. So we're going to underline my family, the whole thing. This is our noun phrase here because whose family, my family, is describing whose family, right? But that is the whole noun phrase there. All right. Quan went on a cruise around some islands. This one is interesting because there's more than one noun in this. So Quan, who, went is a verb, so that's not part of our noun, went on a cruise around some islands. So a cruise around some islands is also a noun phrase. It has what? The cruise around some islands. The jet flies over the mountains in Colorado. So our first noun phrase is the jet, and then the mountains in Colorado tells us what? The train's restaurant, so that whole thing right there, that train's restaurant car. So the train and the restaurant describes what car. Served what? Food that I like. That's the second part of the noun phrase. While his parents relaxed on the deck of the ship. So for this one, it's his parents relaxed where? On the deck of the ship. Ethan is also a noun. Rode, what did he ride? The water slide. Kids, that's a noun. Kids my age tells us who more completely. So the whole noun phrase is kids my age. We're also on, what were they on? The Alaska cruise. Anissa, that's who, got the seat next to the window. So what did she get? She got the seat next to the window on her flight to London. So that one has three noun phrases. Anissa, the seat next to the window, and her flight to London. Mom is a person, was able to rent a car, where? At the airport in Denver. Okay, so that one also has mom, and then a car at the airport in Denver is the other part of our noun phrase. It says, write a sentence that has a noun phrase, circle the noun phrase in your sentence. So here you're writing your very own noun phrase, and you can make it whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and put a text box here so I can give you an example sentence. All right, here's my sentence. Miss Lee drank a cup of coffee on her ride to work. And here, my noun phrases, and again, I want you to try to write your own, all right? But my noun phrase, let me use my highlighter, is Miss Lee, that's me. Oh, you can't, I guess you can't see if I do that. Let's try. There we go. try this again. All right, so Ms. Lee drank what? A cup of coffee on what? Her ride to work. Okay, so then after you write your sentence, you want to list your noun phrases. Okay, today's code word will be activism. Today's code word is activism, since we talked about that in class today. Write that at the top of your paper and you can earn extra credit if you write that where it says code word. Happy homeworking, and I will see you tomorrow.